What the fuck am I wearing?
This is already my favourite ever start to a podcast.
Can't see the name.
I'm not even sure why I'm wearing this.
And let's tell the viewers.
I thought we'd agreed that Bullis lost.
No, I didn't lose. We lost. We got 2 right. He got 3 right. He won.
You came bottom of the Fantasy Football League.
Well,
I came above you too.
That was never an issue. Yeah, you come above us all the time, but anyway, that's never an issue.
I do come above.
Let me explain.
Let
me explain.
Look at this smug little prick.
For these avid viewers that have been with us since season 1, you might remember that at the start of the Premier League season last season, we predicted our Premier League tables and how they would finish. And the season ended, and we totted up the winning positions.
I think you totted up the winning positions, which therefore means you didn't count correctly.
If I bother to fucking corroborate?
No,
you couldn't be arsed.
No,
I could be arsed. I get fucking sick of doing everything.
So, the results are in.
I don't believe it.
I predicted 4 Premier League teams in the correct positions.
I'm going to go through them.
And these two equally lost by predicting just 2 teams in the correct positions. And if we remember what the forfeit was, losers had to wear...
It just feels cheap in minging this.
A Manchester United shirt.
Look at this.
And here we are.
So,
did Ronaldo even wear this one?
Why? Let's explain why you're both wearing a Manchester United shirt.
Because we both lost.
Because neither of you could agree to take the loss.
Well, we both got the same. If he got 3 and I got 2, then it'd be me wearing it.
Personally,
but we both got 2, so we both lost. And
personally,
you won.
I felt we should have had a bit of a decider, and I decided that the decider would be the FPL League.
Well, I decided that it'd be our match play, which I beat you at. So there you go.
I think for next season, when we predict the Premier League table, should this happen again, we need a dead heat situation.
You need a thing, yeah.
So, I think it should be FPL though, because that's something that we're always in. So,
but we always play golf together. So why is it not golf?
Because FPL's
you always lose.
FPL would keep me invested in FPL actually if there was a risk of me wearing a United shirt.
And it's fair.
It won't keep me invested in FPL, but you know.
I can't believe this. Like you are Liverpool fans through and through. If we cut you in half, you'd bleed red.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
This just says
because you'd be dead.
This just says Ronaldo though. You don't know what top this actually is.
And how do you feel?
I feel exposed.
Awful. Awful. Not as bad as you doing that, but yeah, I feel. Look, it's a punishment. We lost.
Hey,
take it on the chin. It is what it is. I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm not gonna moan about it.
Do you know what makes this easier? That Man United is shit.
Do you know what makes it easier? You didn't fucking buy them.
I will give you dues. Fair play for stepping up. Because
just call me a Jew.
No, because if I'd have lost, you'd have had more of a battle on for me to wear a Man United shirt. Which maybe means that I'm more of a Liverpool fan than them two.
No, it just means you're a sore loser.
If you'd have put Beckham on the back of it, he'd have absolutely...
he'd have fucking spunked on it and everything.
Yeah, he would have done.
Bit upsetting, but pretty accurate.
But it's true.
Yeah, that is true, actually, yeah. Right, okay.
Just before I carry on, I purposely picked the 2 most rank, cheap shirts I could find.
Talking of rank and cheap, I need to ring both your missuses after this. Anyway, right, let's get into it. Let's get into the new episode. Welcome back, everyone, to Golf, Goals and Grapplers. Over that side, we've got Manchester United shirt wearing Christian. We've got middle Manchester United shirt wearing Bullis. And you've got me with the Real Madrid centenary shirt, all white, sat over here. Welcome back to Series 3, Episode 11. And this is a live Euro 2024 watch-along. We're going to be watching the England versus Slovenia group match, the final match. And we're going to be watching along and just sort of narrating. We did something similar to this in the Liverpool-Newcastle match. And if you remember, that was an epic finish to a match.
Just before you carry on, this could be a boring as fuck pod because we could fall asleep watching England against Slovenia because, let's face it, England have been awful.
Well, let's kick off with that then. So Gents, how much of the Euros have you been watching? What is your feedback on the current state of play of England? Because if you remember, we went into this tournament with a plethora, great word, of attacking talent, and we were second favourites behind France. So just give me your early thoughts on the group stages.
I haven't watched a lot of the Euros, I'll be honest with you. Don't you feel like it's been hard to get into it this year? I've had loads of conversations with people that there's not the buzz around the town that you normally have over a major tournament. Usually there's flags everywhere, people pissed up on the street, being leery. There's just nothing.
Is that because we're getting older?
I don't know if it's because we're getting older. Maybe that's what it is. I just don't feel like there's that energy around it as there usually is in major tournaments. So I've not really got into other games other than England. So I've watched England games. That's fair. That was always going to happen. But I've not got into other games. And so,
what's your thoughts on England then? First two matches.
The first 20-30 minutes of the first game, I actually thought, wow, we can play a bit of football here. We was passing it around. We looked really slick. I think we go defensive too quickly. We seem to want to hold on to a lead instead of actually capitalising on a lead. I think Southgate's got the team set up wrong. And as you know, I'm a massive biased Liverpool fan.
Yeah. However,
Trent should not have gone in that midfield.
Interesting, because there were big calls for him to be in midfield.
I think eventually he needs to be in midfield because he's technically very, very good on the ball, but they haven't experienced enough with him in that midfield before coming to a major tournament. It's almost like they're practicing now with it.
I've said this before, though. When you go into the centre of a midfield, you need to have the 360 player. Yeah. You need to be eyes in the back of your head, on the turn, on the swivel. He's not used to that from the right.
No.
You don't have to do that. You've got a whole touchline protecting you.
You basically look on one side of the pitch.
Yeah, he's not good enough to play central midfield.
The thing is, though, for me, Southgate has said in an interview after the last game or before the last game, it's the thing with Trent is an experiment. Why would you come in to a Euros, the second biggest national competition in the world? Why would you come into that experimenting with a midfield?
I'll tell you why. Because Southgate's a simp, right? He gets put under pressure. This is why the FA like him and he's lasted so long. Because he's a yes man, right? And there was mounting pressure to find a way to get Trent in. He was never going to displace Kyle Walker at right back.
No.
But right now, Trent Alexander-Arnold is the best passer of the football in world football. So he had to find a way to see if he can get him in, and it hasn't worked.
So I said on another pod that we did before, when we were talking about the Euro preview one before, a few episodes back, I said England won't get... I actually said England won't get out of the group, but England's biggest problem is Gareth Southgate. And I've been proven right. Gareth Southgate is the biggest problem for England. He's got no tactical acumen. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know where to pick players. He doesn't put players in the best position. He has got no clue. And you're right, he's very, very lucky to have been in the job. You get to the semi-final of a World Cup on the easiest side of the draw. You couldn't have had an easier draw than England had at that World Cup. He then got to the final of the last Euros in a very easy draw and did exactly what you just said, got an early goal, went defensive, and we ended up getting beat.
Yeah, but is that Gareth Southgate telling them to go defensive, or are they naturally dropping after going 1-0 up because they're so afraid to lose that lead?
I think it has to come from Southgate. A couple of things that sort of I've listened to and I've heard from other people, from pundits and things like that, is they made a really good point around that team. Those players play high press for club football. Apart from the likes of maybe Bellingham and Kane that don't, everyone else plays high press for their current club, yet they don't seem to know how to do it or claim they don't know how to do it in an England team.
Because Southgate doesn't know how to do it.
So it's got to come from Southgate, that. It's got to be a direction from the manager. It can't be them not knowing how to press.
I think Saka knows how to press and can. Foden can press and can. They do it at their clubs.
Yeah.
Kane cannot press.
No.
And as soon as your number 9 can't press, your whole can't press.
Starts from the top.
Exactly.
But Declan Rice knows how to press from midfield. Declan Rice plays as a 6/8 for Arsenal.
But it starts with your 9.
No, I know it does.
Yeah,
I know it's but my point was before, you've got players playing in the wrong positions. You've got players playing in wrong roles. Harry Kane, he's a goal scorer, blah, blah, blah. He is slow. And you saw him at Tottenham and you saw him at Bayern. He drops back. And if he doesn't get involved, he drops further and further and further back until he's in England's half. And then what? You've got no focal point.
Do you know what's more worrying? What's more worrying than that is the Denmark game. Some players look like they wasn't trying. They've become disillusioned with the way they've been asked to play, and so they've not tried, which is more worrying because, I mean, as good as he is, Jude Bellingham looked absolutely lost in game 2 against Denmark.
Yeah.
He was jogging around in the midfield.
I think he's dead on his feet. He's dead on his feet. He's gone.
Tired?
Yeah, he's done a full season with Real Madrid. After doing a full season with Dortmund and not having much rest in between, he's then gone straight into this Euros without having a break. And he played he didn't play in the 2 friendly games, but he's played every single minute in the 2 games. He is knackered.
Do you know what's more? Do you know a couple of other things I want to mention before we get into watching the match? Not having a left-footed left back is a massive problem.
Right. This was
whole left
my
side's
thing.
a massive problem.
So this was my thing, right? Luke Shaw hasn't played a game since February. It was touch and go if he was going to be fit. If that's the case, why take him?
But who else would you take? If you wanted to take a left-footed person, who else would you take if you're not taking Shaw?
What about like Mitchell from
Tarek
Palace?
Mitchell from Crystal Palace had a great season. Has he been proven at international level? No. But
he's a
left-sided player,
fullback.
and if you wanted to have a natural replacement and play Trippier, you're not bothered about that. But have a fullback that's fit.
I would even argue you play Gomez ahead of Trippier because at least Gomez has played left back for Liverpool, and he's right-footed, but he can sort of swing the ball in with his left every now and again.
Trippier, you can see Trippier slowing down. He's 33 years old. He's getting slower. He's had injury problems for Newcastle this season. Whereas, I agree, Joe Gomez, not had many injury problems for Liverpool. Played left back a lot this season, or the season just gone. Yeah, play him.
One of the problems you've got on that left-hand side as well, you've got 2 players in Trippier and Foden who both want to cut in on the right.
Yeah.
So you've got no left-hand side at all. You've got no width.
So
you're coming back into the midfield where it's congested with ball players, and you've got a right-hand side who's willing to run at a man with Saka.
But that's why Saka's not playing the same way he does for Arsenal, because Southgate's forcing him to go on the outside.
Saka's the only one that seems to actually be doing anything in that squad at the minute as well. He's got the free. He's playing his own. He's playing the game that he's used to. Everyone else doesn't seem to be.
Do you know you mentioned about who would you have at left back? Saka.
Wow.
Absurd.
Yeah.
Well, why would you not? He's a natural left-footed player.
Can't defend.
Right. Neither can Trent, but he's fucking playing.
Fucking Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
Right,
Andy Robertson.
What did you make of Southgate's comments after the Denmark game saying
Calvin Phillips?
The problem is we don't have a direct replacement for Calvin Phillips.
He was never great when he came into the England squad.
He was good in Euro 2021. Give him that.
He should have been sacked after that comment.
I mean, what he's saying is we don't have a ball winner in midfield. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but we do.
Who's the ball winner?
Declan Rice.
Yeah, I get that, but in the Euros, when we got to the final, he played 2 ball winners. He played Rice and Phillips, and I think that's what he wants to do again. If Southgate had his way, he wouldn't play Trent at all, and it looks like he's not going to play Trent at all for the rest of the tournament. He really likes Manu.
Drop Bellingham, though. Drop Bellingham
back.
Bellingham is a box-to-box midfielder.
I agree with that. You drop Bellingham back, you play Foden as the number 10, and you get fucking Anthony Gordon on the pitch.
Do you know what's criminal?
Run.
You know you were saying earlier that Southgate's a simp.
Yeah.
This is what proves it, because every single pundit, every single England fan, everyone in the world knows you drop Bellingham back, you Gordon on the left, you give yourself the width and 2 ball play midfielders.
Foden number 10.
And Foden number 10.
Yeah.
That's how you get those players into where they need to be. But yet Southgate the only change he's made is Gallagher for Trent.
So here's another thing that you could do. You could, instead of going 4-2-3-1, because that ain't working, play 4-3-3. Play Rice as a 6, Bellingham and Foden as 2 number 8s, and Anthony Gordon on the left.
Yeah,
you could. Way.
And like I said, what I would go with is he's going to play Kane. But when Watkins came on for the last 50 minutes, at least Watkins ran the channels.
Yes.
Like, what was Kane doing?
Nothing.
Watkins will spin in behind, though. Watkins will look for that ball over the top.
Why do we need to play? I know you mentioned about two ball winning midfielders. Why do we need 2 ball winning midfielders against Slovenia, against Denmark, and against Serbia? You don't.
I agree.
England are technically good enough and have enough quality to beat teams like that without having Calvin Phillips. If that's the case, bring fucking Jordan Henderson into the team.
Told you, should have gone.
Well, this
It's a
sort of
joke.
this sort of proves it that you can have all the talent in the world. Like our top 8
If you don't
is
know
as
how to
strong
u-
as
if you
France,
don't know
but
how
if
to
you
use
don't
them.
know how to put them in a system where they work, then it's all irrelevant. So
Do you know what I don't like though? I don't like the fact that, and again, this is a bit of the biasness coming back through. I don't like the fact that Trent's been made a scapegoat for
Yes.
the reason for poor performance. If you look at Foden out on the left, quality player, but he's had no impact in 2 games.
I hate, right?
Kane's had no impact in 2 games.
Bellingham missing in 1.5 games.
I
Missing in 1.5
totally
games.
agree with
Yeah,
you.
Trent's the only one who's getting said.
I totally agree about the Trent thing, and it's pundits like, and Roy Keane said in the last game, "Oh, Declan Rice is babysitting him." No, he isn't. Trent Alexander-Arnold is playing out of position. Jurgen Klopp uses him as a right back and says, "Drift into midfield, and Endo will drop out to the right, or someone will drop out to the right to cover him."
Okay, right. We're going to go into part 2, and when we come back in part 2, it will have kicked
We'll
off.
all
So
be really
we'll be
angry.
doing a watch along. What I will say is, though, in the spirit of balance, before we go to a break, I'm gonna spin a positive to finish it. As dreadful as we've been, we're top of the group. We've already qualified. We win tonight, and we'll realistically be playing another bang average team.
Yeah.
Or Germany.
Well, if we finish runners up, we'll be playing Germany. But we're top of the group with 2 games. We're qualified with a game spare. It's not the end of the world.
No.
If they can click in this game, everything will change. If we sweep Slovenia aside 3-4-0 today,
We'll all be
we'll
on
be
it
sucking
again.
each other's dicks again, won't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
Again. No, not again. Not again.
What?
What? Have England got
Whoa,
have England got
That's
into
not
it?
going in.
On
Is
that
it?
note, we'll see you in part 2 for the match. Okay, guys, welcome back to part 2, and we are live. England have just kicked off. We're a minute in, boys.
What's Foden done to his hand?
He sometimes
badge?
wears a wrist strap, doesn't he?
It's like Jamie Vardy back in the day.
So what do we know, boys? So what's been the changes from game 2? How are we setting up? What's the early thoughts on the first few minutes?
Setup's the same. Format's the same.
Just don't see what Gallagher adds to this team at all.
Gallagher adds a booking. So
That is true.
betting game now for Conor Gallagher to get booked.
So it does look like the exact same system, but just Trent for Gallagher,
It
which
is.
which
It is exact same system.
is
He
exactly
hasn't-
the same.
Maybe Southgate's found his Calvin Phillips in Conor Gallagher.
They said in the media that Gareth Southgate did say that they had a bit of a get together group like crunch chat, between game 2 and game 3. So I wonder if some of the players have sat down and gone, look, we need to play like this, and do you know what I mean? And whether he's listened. Do you know who already is more active than he was for the entire 90 minutes?
Conor Gallagher.
Harry Kane.
Well, yeah.
I've just watched Harry Kane attempt to press, and at least it wasn't great, but at least there was effort. Like at least he looked like there was a sense of urgency.
Yeah. I mean,
We're already getting peppered.
Do you know what I like about Pickford? Whenever he's asked to make a save, he goes ballistic about it like
I
it's
know.
not his job.
Yeah,
It's fucking your job.
yeah.
It should have got to me.
He always looks surprised, like he's made it as well. And
What, like he's happy to be here?
yeah. And then he starts having a go at people. You have to say, "Yeah, what you doing? I'm doing my job. You do fucking your job."
Oh, look at that. He's giving it. We're under the cosh already.
I mean, the problem is, mate, they can't look at it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Do you know- they'll all be watching it. Do you know who has been good? A little shining light. I know he's given a couple of dodgy passes away, but Mark Gay's been
Yeah,
It
absolutely
has been
class.
very good. It has
Solid.
been very good.
Isn't it weird how defensively we've actually not been that bad?
No,
we've,
no,
we've
and
And that was the
conceded-
biggest risk,
Everyone
wasn't it?
thought that
coming
was
in?
the worry. Yeah.
We've conceded a long range strike, which that can happen.
Yeah.
But we haven't been suspect at the back, have we? Apart from
No.
a few passes like this.
No, and that's the thing though. Like everyone thought Mark Gay was going to be a weak link, but he's probably been the strongest defender in the squad.
Stronger than Stones.
Yeah, I don't think Stones has been that great.
Steady away though for a centre back.
Stone's not had the impact he has at City, has he? He's
No,
stepping out and things
Because
like
then
that.
he's not
why?
allowed to do that. He's not allowed
No,
to do
he's
it.
He's
been
not
told
given the
not
freedom
to.
to do it, is he?
No, he's been told not to. Definitely.
And that's what it means. Like, these players know how to play good football, and they're being stopped from doing that from Southgate. It has to be.
This 5 minutes of watching England so far, it already looks like they've learnt how to press in the space of 2 days.
Yeah, but do you know what else is also concerning? How easily these really poor teams can pass around midfield.
Yeah.
That's because realistically, at some point, quarters, semi-final, we're going to start playing the Spains, the Portugals,
Yeah.
the Germanys, and they will annihilate us.
Oh,
Absolutely.
they'll play us off the park.
Yeah.
won't they?
After watching plays like
Is that Veron?
yeah,
Juan Sebastian.
Juan Sebastian Veron, Slovenian. After watching plays like Verts and Musiala and Nico Williams and people like that who, for me, have probably been some of the best players at the tournament so far. They would tear this England team apart.
Do you know what? I'm in my head. I'm talking myself more into what we said in part one about. I think genuinely, and this is not Liverpool bias, we should have Gomez on the left because Trippier hasn't really done a lot going forward, and you'd think we'd put Trippier on because he's more attacking than Gomez, but he's done nothing in the first 2 games.
I think Trippier's been put on just for a set piece now.
Yeah, you can't play a player for that. Like
No, but that's realistically what he's there for. He's there to put a good cross, a good free kick or a good corner in the box.
he didn't take a set piece in the first 2 games because Trent was on.
Yeah.
That's pointless, isn't it? So we're 26 minutes in, and the score is 0-0. What's your early thoughts on the first sort of 20-25 minutes, boys?
Same as the first 2 games, playing absolutely shite.
There was a bit of play what England did a couple of minutes back, where Foden, Rice played a through ball to Foden, and Foden was offside, which led to a goal, but was ruled out. That's probably the best we've played. But besides that, it is awful in it.
That's tragic, though. The best we've played is an offside goal.
The move was the right idea, though.
Yeah.
Something dynamic, and what I really want to see is someone just beat a man.
Yeah,
Because we're just passing sideways. Someone beat someone.
That's definitely a yellow or red card, that, though.
we're a team full of.
If someone beats
If you
someone.
beat someone. I'm just thinking like what like Saka can beat a man. You know, I keep going back to it, but you know, Gordon could beat a man. Like, I know he's not on the pitch, but he can beat a man.
They can't beat anyone from the bench.
He can beat one off on the bench.
I was
Go on
gonna say,
then, Bellas.
Beat
Go on,
Southgate.
Sad. Oh, that's a great
it
challenge.
is a great tackle. That's a proper 50-52 slide as well.
We're in now. We're fucking having some Foden putting a cross in.
With his left foot.
I think we think about what we're doing too much with the ball sometimes. Just play it. Just play it. Like, trust in your ability to play that through ball without thinking, should I, shan't I?
Yeah, these players, when they go to England, they play with much less freedom than they do at the clubs.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shit ball. Oh, my God.
I think it is absolutely criminal, right? If you're a professional footballer getting paid the money what these players get paid, and you can't use both feet efficiently, it is criminal.
I know, look at Salah.
Yeah.
Salah might as well
Oh,
just
God.
have one leg.
Criminal, mate.
How can he be so good? He turns to Liverpool again. How can he be so good and not?
I'm talking about
have a right
Egypt.
foot?
They got in the Euros.
Gambia.
Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah. Burkina Faso.
But then Foden can barely use both feet. He's right-footed, predominantly right-footed. He can barely use both feet. Saka can barely use both feet. It is criminal.
Even the players that are two-footed, they've still got a weaker foot, and you can tell.
Yeah. But
Because like, genetically, everyone's got a weaker foot.
yeah, at least they make an attempt to use both feet.
Yeah.
Whereas they just, you know exactly what you're going to... Saka's strength is cutting inside from the right and striking it with his left foot like a shit version of Iron Robin.
Is Saka left-footed?
Yeah?
I say play him down the left then, not the right.
Yeah, go back to traditional wingers.
Yeah.
Love that.
But if you're going to... Oh, it's on target by Foden's free kick.
Foden, hang on, I don't get that. Foden's just hit that with his left foot.
Yeah.
If that's the case, why is he not taking players on down the outside?
Foden's left-footed, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's not Foden's game to take people on like that. He's more of a tiki-taka in the middle of the game, in the middle of the pitch.
Tiki-taka.
Tiki-taka.
He's not a pacey winger that just beats them out.
But he's got skill to take players on. 35 minutes gone, and there has been absolutely nothing to write home about.
You said you hadn't seen much of the Euros, Christian. The best game by far so far has been Georgia against Turkey.
Yeah, what a game.
What a
Oh, yeah,
game.
about
Some
And
goals
what a set of goals.
Yes. If we get through this group, which we're likely going to get through the group.
Well, we have already qualified, so we will get through the group. We've mathematically
we've got 4
qualified.
points.
We've
yeah, the
mathematically
result yesterday,
qualified.
wasn't there, that they made sure
Even if we
did.
finish third tonight, we'll still qualify as third place. So we're through, no matter what.
Which is shit, really, innit? You wouldn't want to qualify as third place.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how you qualify, does it? You can come third in the group and win the whole thing. It doesn't matter, does it?
I agree. So, like when Portugal won Euro 2016, they qualified after drawing all 3 games in the group
Yeah.
stages.
Yeah, I mean, Greece, when they won Euro 2004,
Yeah.
I think they scored about 4 goals in the whole competition.
Everyone
yeah.
says it's tournament football. Anything can happen.
I think it's for England, it's more the manner of the 2 performances.
That's a goal.
Yeah.
Oh, how's he
I
done
was neither Gallagher or Kane got on the end of that because that was an excellent cross from Trippier. I feel like I'm Mr. Positivity tonight out of us three because you two have been quite cutting.
Do you know what?
And I'm trying to be devil's advocate.
I hate watching England, mate. Honestly, I do. I hate watching England play because it's so fucking boring. When you look at how good it could be, it's so boring.
Yeah, I mean, England outside of a major tournament, I could not care less.
No, but that's the thing, though, isn't it? When we come to qualifying for Euros or World Cups and stuff, and we beat these teams and we win all 10 games in the group. But when it comes to fucking things that matter, Nations League, don't really matter, but even still, Euros, World Cups, we bottle it.
Would you rather England win the Euros or Liverpool win the Prem next season?
Liverpool win the Prem.
Absolutely class.
Day.
Absolutely class. All right, would you rather watch England win the Euros or Liverpool win the Champions League?
Liverpool win the Champions League.
Liverpool win the Champions League.
Okay, would you rather watch England win
Liverpool.
the Euros or Liverpool do the domestic cup double?
Liverpool. I'd rather watch
England Euros.
I would.
I'd rather watch Liverpool win the Johnson's Pate Trophy.
Nah, that's bullshit.
No, it's not.
I'd rather watch England win a major tournament because that's the only thing really that's not happened in my lifetime.
And it never will.
Because we've in our lifetime we've seen Liverpool win everything.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
Why does the World Cup feel so much bigger than the Euros?
Oh, World Cup's massive.
Yeah.
So,
I
so
much
bigger.
prefer watching a World Cup than
Same.
Euros.
Yeah, same.
Do you know what they should do?
That is bullshit.
Extend it to 32 teams.
Yeah.
And then have a true top two go through.
And have
then
San
people
Marino
might
in
go,
it.
well, where are you going to find 8 teams from? Well, actually, if you think about it, Iceland are not in this.
Iceland
Norway
not there.
are not in
Norway.
this. You've then got
Sweden.
Ireland.
Yep, Ireland.
I mean, no one gives a fuck about Ireland.
You could get
Yeah.
I'm saying you could get 32
Wales.
teams out of Europe.
Oh,
So
what?
that's the end of the first half, everyone. And the score is Slovenia 0, England 0.
Unsurprising.
Not a huge amount to report. But what we're going to do is we're just going to flip into our little half-time show.
Yeah, boy.
So we'll come back for part.
Rihanna's here.
Yeah, boy.
we'll come back for part 3, where Bullis has got a half-time show for us.
Yeah, I have.
All right, we'll see you soon. Yeah, Christian's right. We need to retire the jelly beans. I didn't intend to bring them in. It was just purely by chance.
That's all right.
I can't eat them. Because I will shit I promise you, I can't eat flaming hot anything. So this game's redundant.
Right, so all will be revealed. So what we've got there, you've got 3 options. Show the camera the 3 options if you would, please, Chris.
Which Chris?
Great shout.
Chris, you're Christian.
Oh, yeah, true.
Chris.
Okay, so we've got flaming hot crisps.
So you've got flaming hot Wotsits or
Extra
Doritos.
flaming hot.
Looking forward to these.
Extra flaming hot. What else have you got?
We've got some tortilla wraps.
You've got some tortilla wraps.
And we've got super sour madness.
Super
sweets.
sour madness sweets. Right, so
Can I wrap the Chris in the wrap?
mate, if that's what you want to do, fill your boots. So what I've got for you is top 20s. So what we're going to do is a game where it's going to be like a tennis match. So what we've got 2 subjects, but
You just said you hated tennis.
it's like a tennis match, not tennis. So you've got 3 lives. If you get one wrong, you can pick which one of those you do. So you either get slapped in the face with a tortilla, you either eat some very, 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 very hot crisps, or some sour sweets.
If we get it wrong.
If you get it wrong, you just name names until there are no names left.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
I get you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first topic,
Who's going first?
I'll decide. The first
Alright, calm
topic is. So we've got 23 names on the first one, and it's
Can we have a
WWE.
practice run?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you've only got 5 seconds to answer. There's no stalling. There's no counting hours in a week or any shit like that. If you haven't watched that, it's funny. Check it out on.
It's not funny.
It is. So it's instant. If you don't get it right in 5 seconds, that's it. You're forfeiting.
Okay.
So there's no time wasting. It's boom, 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 straight away.
1 Mississippi. 2
No, it's my
Mississippi.
counting.
3 Mississippi.
So the first topic is most wins in WWE ever.
History.
What shall I have,
History.
Chris?
The top 23.
The top 23. Who's going first?
Christian, you go first.
Ric Flair.
Incorrect. 8.
I thought he was the most decorated wrestler of all
No,
time.
WWE it's not. So take your pick.
It was in loads of different organisations, not just WWE. He wasn't actually in WWE for that long.
No. So you've got.
Fucking
So you've got
hell.
3. So you're eating now, but you've got 3. You've got 3 lives. So
That's
what?
fine.
Do you want? So loads of crisps or sour sweets, or slapped in the face with a tortilla.
Do I get to choose?
Yeah.
All right.
So eat a handful of those.
How hot are these crisps?
I don't know. I've never run. Eat a handful of them and see how we go.
Because basically, you're getting questions wrong. You're just eating crisps.
Yeah, well, yeah, there is that. Are they hot? No.
You need to take them out. Because at least, if they're just crisps,
Right. So if that's the case, then because
are they hot? Exactly. They're just a bag of, you just got Christy in a bag of crisps.
I didn't
I
know.
love this game. I love this game.
I didn't know what they were. So if that's the case now, because you get 3 lives, you can't have them anymore. So you either choose between tortilla or sweets. If you get it wrong. Right. So, Chris, you go next. Start us off.
Same category.
Same category, yeah.
Okay, Bret Hart.
Correct. Number 1. Christian.
Undertaker.
Yep.
Triple H.
Yep.
The Rock.
No.
What?
Eat something else.
Bumper.
Eat something else. Right. So.
Come on, baby.
Oh, slap him out
that
on
was
that.
shit.
Sugar, baby.
It's split, mate.
That was a
Go on, go
disappointing
on.
slap.
All right, okay. That one, you wish I had know, aren't you?
Right. So Christian's got 1 life left in this
Fucking
one,
hell.
and then the jelly beans come out. Right. So we'll keep going. Same topic.
It's him now.
Christian. No, it's you.
I got one wrong though, so I didn't go to him now.
No, because
Kane.
Yes.
Yes.
Brock Lesnar.
No way.
No. Eat. or get slapped.
What do you want, brother?
I think you should try the
Let me
sour
look at
sweets.
these
innit?
sweets, man.
The crisps that bad, mate. That won't make you shit, honestly.
Sour madness. Right, I'm going to eat a sour sweet.
Yeah, I'll grab a couple.
Fuck off, grab a couple.
So what you got in there? Wild strawberry, blueberry bash.
I think that's irrelevant.
What's his name? Oh!
Watermelon.
Oh,
Are they in little wrappers as well?
Yeah, because they're that sour. You can see the.
I reckon
you
they'll
can
be-
I hope so. I
they'll
hope
be
it's-
worse
I
than
hope
these
it's
crisps, I
sour.
bet. Do you quite like sour and stuff? I don't mind a bit of sour and a bit of hot. So this is right up my street, this.
I was going to get something else, but I didn't know. Not
Yeah,
true.
they're not sour at all.
Oh,
But
well,
they're quite nice. Cheers, mate.
I don't mind getting these wrong.
that's disappointing.
This is the best game ever.
Okay, so
You're just eating them without getting a question wrong. This is carnage.
and he's had
This
a
is
wrap and chips.
The worst halftime show I've ever been a part of.
Is it better than Coldplay at the Super Bowl?
No, actually, that's worse.
Yeah. So, Chris, you're up.
Yeah, quite nice. I might have some more. What are you saying?
Same one until someone runs out of lives. So Christian's got 1 life, you've got 2.
Okay, I'm going to go with Owen Hart.
No. So you either eat crisps or get slapped in the face
Well,
with a
I ate
tortilla.
the crisps, so slap me with a tortilla, man.
You ain't eating the crisps? Why?
Oh, bad, mate.
I've got a bad experience with spicy crisps. I'll tell you about this story later. fucking folding it over the mad cunt. I feel like we've been here before, don't you?
Yeah, well, you weren't involved in it.
I was.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I smacked the shit out of him.
And that was before
Like
the
a
pod
little
started.
I was going to say, is that after? Right, so you both got 1 life. Christian,
Let me have a think.
5, 4.
Go on.
No, I'll give you the first think time.
Let's go for Jeff Hardy.
No. Oh, shit.
Thinking about longevity, I would say Randy Orton.
That's correct.
Thank you. I win.
Batista.
You win that one. No. So you're going sweets.
Yeah.
You might need a couple of them. The next topic will be higher quality.
Quite nice, aren't they?
That one's quite strong though. Cherry neon.
I'll give that one a go if I get it wrong.
Just for thingy purposes, Bret Hart was number 1.
thought so.
1,906.
It's the older school as well, where they used to fight like 200 nights a year.
John Cena was number 3.
Was it?
So this one, there are 34 players who've scored more than 100 Premier League goals.
Okay.
I've got the top 20.
Okay.
So same format, backwards and forwards. Chris, you go first.
Okay. Alan Shearer.
Harry Kane.
Yep.
Wayne Rooney.
Yep.
Thierry Henry.
Yep.
Sergio Aguero.
Yep.
Drogba.
No.
Oh, is he not?
Nope. He's not in the top 20. So what would you want?
Slap me again if you want, mate.
Just go quarter.
An open palm slap. Oh, that's
fucking can't
just
do
fold it in
properly,
half.
mate.
Okay,
I'm not that guy.
so
One
Right,
life
back to
down.
me.
yep, one life
Lampard.
down. Yes,
Mo Salah.
yes,
Owen.
yes,
Robbie Fowler.
yes,
Cole.
yes.
Ooh.
5, 4, 3.
Kevin Phillips.
No.
Woohoo! I got slapped last time, didn't I? So let's see if I can find a really sour goodie.
I'm so disappointed you're not going for the sweet for the Cristiano. Just because I want to see.
Water again, I did that.
I'll try them, see if they're any hotter next time.
Yeah, crack them open.
Cherry neon, is that what you said was quite...
He had an initial kick on it.
Still haven't finished my last goodie, I'm enjoying it that much.
I just need to suck a bit harder.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey.
Nice.
Trying it.
Not sour.
Lovely.
Fucking hell. I need to find something worse. I was looking for chili chocolate, but I couldn't find any.
I thought you'd found them goodies on TikTok that are extreme sour. And
saw-
like, if you had like more than one, it starts to cut your tongue.
I saw them. I
You
saw
actually
them.
bring in proper chilies, mate. Like,
I will.
eat
All right, I will do
chili.
it for you next time.
Different levels of chili, like habanero,
yeah.
jalapeno,
I'll bring them in for you next time.
ghost chili.
Yeah.
I did a ghost chili one before. I didn't eat it, but
What did you do with it then?
no, I bought
Stuck
it.
up his
I
ass.
bought, no, I bought it for other people to eat.
That escalated a bit quickly.
I did, yeah.
Gerrard,
No, 8.
he scored more than 100 goals.
Not in the top 20. He's not.
Ah, fuck off.
What do you want, mate?
I'll take a slap, mate. Fucking nearly hit my fucking major vein in my neck. Oh shit, I forget I need this. I need this mic, don't I?
Christian.
That didn't slap, that thudded.
Chris starts
that was-
bleeding
that
out.
Do you know what, right? I'm sure he wrapped his knuckle inside that tortilla wrap then. Fucking hell. Anyway, we moved, don't we, Christian?
All those times you've been my boss.
Yeah, that's
Waiting
it.
for this moment.
Take that, bitch.
I'm still your daddy.
And Daisy's daddy.
Hurry up, because the second
Christian.
half's about to start.
Hasselbank.
Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ledley King.
Yes.
He was 21.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll double up.
Double up.
5.
Double up. Anyways,
No, wonderful.
This is the best game ever. Just getting fed.
yeah. Chris. Oh,
A little kick at the end.
a little kick.
Yeah, double up, mate.
So maybe triple up next time.
Let's just stick them all in.
Chris, you're up. 1 life left.
Oh, you're talking to me?
You're called Chris.
Oh, sorry, mate. I thought you were talking to him.
Yeah, yeah. Anything to buy himself a few
Yeah,
more
yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Dwight York.
Yes. 4,
Wait there.
3, 2.
Anelka.
Correct. 5, 4.
Ian Wright.
No. So you either fit more sweets in there or you get slapped.
You know,
Or crisps.
after Christian's fucking knuckleball into my neck.
Take the crisps.
Over the crisp.
Do it. Try the what's it?
Honestly, mate, try just one little one.
Crack the what's
I'm not
it
doing the
open.
crisps. Anyway, is this a game over? Because it's second half about to start.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for you to get slapped.
I'm not getting. No, I'll. How many's in this bag?
Fit them all in. They'll last you till the end of the game then.
Shall I triple drop?
Jermaine Defoe.
Yes. Robbie Keane.
I've already said before.
No, you
Peter
haven't.
Crouch.
I have.
Yeah, we're just thinking the game's finished. You're lost.
Peter Crouch.
No,
He is.
not in the top 20. He's not.
Who made these rules? You.
I did.
All right, guys, that's the halftime show over. We'll see you back for the second half. What's up, guys? It's you boys back for part 4, golf goals and grapplers for the second
they've got a
half.
bit of a kick, haven't they, at the end? An after kick.
So the halftime show just descended into us just eating stuff.
The What's It Crunches are a lot
The what's it crunches.
I
are-
think.
Yeah.
Chris, you want to try some?
No. I want to watch the second half of England as they destroy Slovenia. One change, boys, in the second half.
Kobe-
Manu on for Conor Gallagher.
That experiment went well.
Southgate must have been listening to you two. You absolutely slated him all half.
Just adds nothing. He's a younger Jordan Henson.
You need a microphone. Mind you, don't worry about a microphone because fucking he didn't post the audio anyway.
I'll have you know, the last episode that I edited has the most views. 2.5 minutes into the second half.
Do you know, I do agree with, let's get some youth on the pitch that are just not fucking scared or scarred from previous tournaments.
Yeah.
Like, Mano might have a go. Yeah.
So he came on before Cole Palmer.
Yep.
Did 3 changes.
Goodness.
Gallagher, Eze, and who else did he bring
Bowen.
on? Bowen, yeah.
But if we're already qualified, why not play different players and have a look and think, oh yeah, this might work?
I think like Lee Dixon just said in commentary though, like you don't necessarily change your whole system and the whole way you've built ready for this tournament for 2 years based on a couple of ropey performances where you got 4 points out of 6. Do you know what I mean?
I do, but then if you look at what England were like over the last 2 years, I don't remember us ever playing 4-2-3-1 and playing Bellingham as a 10. Bellingham was a number 8.
I do think it's scandalous though that he's not just dropped Bellingham back into that midfield and just put. You're not changing your system. You're just changing a couple of players. I think that
Do you know as well? If
would have been worth the experiment.
If you look at Bellingham for Real Madrid, Bellingham for Real Madrid wasn't really a 10. He was number 9. Or it'd sit between a 9 and a 10. But he had pace around him in Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo.
I wonder where Bellingham's going to play now when Mbappe comes. It's going to Real Madrid.
He'll probably drop in midfield and play number 8. If you're Southgate, which no one wants to be Southgate, when would you make your next change and who's it going to be? Or who should it be?
I would have made the change about 2 games ago.
What, to get rid of Gareth Southgate?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Ivory Coast got rid of their manager in the African Cup of Nations and they won the whole thing.
Yeah, I remember.
Got rid of the manager after a couple of games because he was dog shit. And then they won it.
Right now, what I would be doing is I'd be looking at how I'm going to get Gordon and Palmer in that team for the second half.
Take off Foden and Saka.
Take off...
You can't take off Mano or Rice.
I'd be taking Foden off because he's done absolutely nothing in the 3 games. Not Saka, but the problem is now I want to put Manu on. I'd have dropped Bellingham back.
I think Bellingham needs to come off, mate. I really, not because he's not good enough, because he's arguably our best player.
I'd give it till 60 minutes.
He needs a rest.
So that the subs at least have half an hour.
Yeah.
And I would bring off Kane, Saka and Foden. And I'd bring on Watkins, Gordon and
Palmer.
I won't argue with that.
No, I won't argue with that either.
How would you react to a 0-0 draw tonight? Would that not be enough for you?
No.
Finish top of the group with 5 points out of 9. I do think we're showing slightly more sense of urgency tonight than we did against Denmark. I thought we were absolutely dire against Denmark. At least people look like they want it.
Yeah, we weren't very good against Denmark.
Even though we still don't know what we're doing.
One thing I've noticed, the pitches in Germany aren't great, are they?
No.
That Frankfurt pitch for the England-Denmark game was horrendous.
He's the type of guy who if you went out for a dinner and let's say there's 4 here and the bill comes 100 quid and we all go, just what should we call it, 25 quid each? You go, nah, hang on.
Because I'm deliberately ordering something cheaper.
No, it would do. It would do that if he spent more than 25 quid.
Yeah.
Let's call it 25 quid each. Yeah, we'll do. He's had a 32 on steak and extra onion rings, which came to 40 quid. Yeah, let's do that.
The thing is, with me, because whenever we do that, like I'm just happy to split the bill with how many people there is.
Yeah.
And I don't fucking drink.
Yeah, that's mine.
So like, yeah, we'll do it, yeah. So like, fucking, you're all ordering £6.50 pints, and I'm ordering fucking half a Coke.
Yeah.
And I'm getting in the bill for fucking 4 ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it works out well.
Yeah.
Get a fucking some champagne or something. Just like Chris will play out.
Yeah. Don't worry, yeah. What do you want, Chris? I'll just have some tap water, please.
Where do you guys sit on tips?
Where do I
On
sit on the tits? I like them quite small and perky. What about you?
Any more
Do you prefer-
than handfuls of waste.
Do you like quite perky ones? Do you like big ones?
I said tips.
Yeah, but we've carried on anyway.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a tip man. I'm an ass man, so small
I'm
tip.
an ass man. I'm an ass man.
See, I've linked it to wrestling.
You say you don't like tips? Tight cunt.
I don't see the point in tips. I don't get it.
What you want on your tips?
Like, like food bills.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant
I
playing
can't-
off the tips with golf.
Yeah, definitely get out of that.
Touching tips.
Yeah, I didn't mean that.
Crossing swords.
That did not spring to my mind.
But yeah, I hate the fact that there's a culture.
Joe's chalky tip.
No.
So, do you know what started to come across as well? American culture. So the other week, I went for something to eat, and the woman come up to me. I was in Ambiente in Hull, actually, tapas.
I hate that place.
And she come up to me and she went, "Just to let you know, the service charge is already on the receipt."
Yeah.
No, I hate that. That's even worse.
She was like, "You can take it off if you want." She was quite sound about it, but she was like, "It's just what they do. They put it on."
Yeah.
I mean, I always in the UK tip 10%. Whatever 10% of the bill is, that's what I tip
Yeah.
all the time.
Generous guy.
I don't tip. You're already paying over the odds to be there. They get paid a wage. Why are you tipping? What are you tipping for?
I'm in the middle. If the service is good and they've gone out the way, then
They're doing
I'll
their
give them a
job,
tip.
though. If the service is good,
Alright,
they're
Roy
doing their
Keane.
job. Like, yeah, but it's true. Like, we don't get a tip for doing our job at work, do we?
Yeah, where
Yeah, but
tipping's mad
don't you
is
get a bonus?
No.
where tipping's mad is. So when I was in Vegas, I went into the McDonald's, ordered my own on the screen, and there was a service charge on it
Yeah.
for me ordering my own food
Yeah.
in McDonald's. American tipping culture is wild, but that's
No,
because
it's crazy, innit?
they don't pay any minimum wage.
Slovenia in. Oh, that's a foul. Could be off here. Oh, yellow card.
Yeah, they don't, because Americans, they don't get paid minimum wage. They live off their tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, in America, fair enough, you get your tips, no issue with that. But for me, if someone goes above and beyond and the tip's not on there, I might give them a tip, I might not, depending on how I'm feeling.
So I'm not a fan of tips anyway, but yeah, it's even worse, like you say there, Chris, where it's already on your bill, or there's an expectation that you have to tip. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, I don't like the expectation. That's not right.
if I want to tip you, I'll tip you, but I won't. Either
It's
way.
like if you buy a drink or something and it's, I don't know, £4.60. Sometimes if I've got £5, I'm paying with a £5 note, I'll say no, just keep the fiver. Just
Yeah, but when I'm
something
paying
stupid like that.
£6 for a pint and 15 quid for a burger, I ain't tipping you. That's already above, well over what it should be.
Well, yeah, I mean prices are extortionate, aren't they?
Yeah, but don't forget your server. Don't really see any of that.
No,
Exactly. Yeah, don't go. It's not like it goes to that individual, is it?
What a lot of places do is they'll collectively put the tips all in one place and split at the end of the night.
Yeah, but a lot of people pay by card now.
Well, yeah.
So I always say to the server, if I put a tip into this card machine, is it definitely going to you? I always say that to them. And they go, yeah, it goes in. I've logged in, so it goes into my wage packet. I'll do it. If it just goes into some fucking central company pot,
then
I'm
no.
not doing it.
Nah.
Although what you've done now is by taking off Saka, you've taken off your only pace up front.
Yeah.
Your only wide player that's
Yeah.
going
You've
to
now
take
got
on that.
Palmer and Ford and both on the pitch.
You've now got to put Anthony Gordon on.
I agree.
You've now got 3 10s in that midfield three.
Which could work if you had overlapping fullbacks, but we don't have overlapping fullbacks.
No.
Kieran Trippier often looks like he's just got out of prison.
You forget about the magic spray, don't you?
Yes. Yeah,
Like,
you
do you remember when the first season came out, everyone was amazed by it and waited and watched for it, and now it's not a thing.
Part and parcel, isn't it?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
even
What
recognise it.
What did Ivan Toney do with that spray last season?
Oh, yeah, he picked it up and moved it.
Did he? Class.
Brilliant.
I thought he was going to say he sniffed it.
He bet on it.
He bet they'd move.
He bet on it. Class. Fucking brilliant. There's a bit of a changing of the guard after this tournament, I think, before the next World Cup. Kane, realistically, we need a new number 9.
Walker.
Walker needs to go.
Trippier will go.
Pickford will go.
Think Pickford will go?
He's not world class, is he?
Well, no.
I'm just looking, right, we're 75 minutes into this, I'm just looking for someone to grab it by the scruff of its neck and just change the game. Like, who's got that pizzazz in him? Who's got that spark in him? Who's got the Paul Gascoigne in him?
Have England,
Do you know what I mean?
have England had a shot on target?
Don't remember. Yeah, quite a few. Kane had one in the first half from the outside the
Have a
box.
look at the
I
statistics.
can't imagine that it's over 5.
But, like, who's got that je ne sais quoi?
Thierry
Who's going to change the game? The
Triple H.
va-va-voom.
Triple H.
Yeah, what'd be worse? This team not winning anything, or that Golden Age team not winning anything?
The Golden
the-
Age team's better than this team.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yep. Miles better.
Yeah, they had world-class players across the pitch, didn't they?
Yeah, but look at some of the teams they were playing against. That 98 to 2002 Brazil team.
We said that, didn't
Yeah,
we?
they were playing the France team from 98 as well. Like, some immense teams.
That Spain team from
Yeah.
06 to
Italy
2010.
team. Italy team from
Yeah.
2000 to 2006.
Even the German team.
Yeah,
Every
that
big
golden
team.
generation was playing some teams.
in the world.
Palmer again, looking to do
Do
things.
you think Cole Palmer's thinking, I've got to do something here because I've got 20 minutes?
That's exactly what he's thinking. And
Of course he
good
is.
fair play to the lad.
Yeah. He's got 20 minutes to make an impact, and he's making an impact.
Yeah, see,
It's
what I just
exactly what
said.
we said. Walker left back, Trippier off,
Yeah,
But what's the...
Trent right back.
It's giving him 7 minutes. What's the point?
Yeah, but realistically now, they're not going to play a back four. They're going to play a back three out there, and Trent's going to drop into midfield. But
Yeah.
it's the right idea.
I think so.
It's the right idea.
Just too late.
Because Trippier offers nothing.
Right. I don't know if this will go in, but our conversations are fucking brutal. Did you was at the awards time? Did you catch up with our conversation tonight? I said something about I was trying to I said something about his mum, and I went, I'm going to ring your mum, but she went to voicemail, and then he fucking thought it was something even worse about his own mum.
I said, yeah, I did the same. Put me to voicemail.
Oh, Trent's just giving the ball away straight in his own half.
Yeah, but Mainu slipped.
Yeah, but Trent's
Oh,
problem.
don't defend him.
Oh,
He meant that.
That's delicious. It's delicious. Follow me. I'm delicious.
I was to say, he's great, isn't he?
And then he ends a
He's
foul.
great.
It wins a foul.
Follow me. I'm delicious. He's great, mate.
He is so funny.
He's a funny boy.
You're a very funny boy.
I don't know what you're on about.
Follow him. He's delicious.
Who the fuck are you on about?
Just a guy on Tokatik.
Some Irish guy.
Tokatik. Don't have that.
Mate, he knows he's Irish from my impression. You don't need to say that. That
You
makes it sound
sound
like
you sound like he was from Afghanistan.
That just degrades you. That just degrades your
degrades my
impression.
impression. Follow me. I'm delicious.
Why do you
That's not
sound
Irish.
Why do you sound like Sean Connery?
Fucking is. What you want about? That was Irish.
Was it?
That's his turkey teeth, mate.
Sound-
That makes it sound like Sean Connery.
Sound like Sean Connery?
Follow me. I'm delicious.
What the hell's that one?
That was a bit fruity. That one.
That was a bit
Right, come on,
fruity.
swing one in.
Oh!
No one's ever following up, are they? Like, who's the fox in the box on the edge, like Frank Lampard was?
We need Jamie Vardy.
Fucking
No,
hell.
we don't.
Don't think anyone needs that. This is going to finish 0-0. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, man.
No one's going to be scared of us, are they?
I don't think anyone is.
I
Oh, here he is.
what's the
Anthony
point?
Gordon.
Pointless. Fucking pointless.
What is the point?
Bringing Gordon
It's
on in the
ridiculous.
89th minute.
What?
This is ridiculous.
What is the point?
There is no point. Oh, right
Was
on
that
the
his
arse.
highlight?
That's
That
a
was
sh-
his highlight.
That's a,
Fucking
A
hell.
shot on someone's
Yeah.
ass cheek.
that's one of the 3 shots on target.
Honestly,
What do you make of Southgate's attire this time round?
I think he looks like a cunt.
bit more
Bash.
casual. Bit
I
more.
love how disappointed you sounded then. Like a proper mum.
We nearly made it an hour and a half into a pod without it happening, but it's happened.
Edit it out.
I edited most of him out.
No, you don't. You leave me in.
I can't believe that first pod's going to be just you. On the sofa.
Just call me John Cena.
Come on, Trent. Just play it across so you don't lose it.
We're at the
Is that
stage where
the level that we've got?
we just don't want him to lose it. at
Just-
this
We just
point.
don't want it to get slated.
Just keep the ball. There he goes.
No,
No, but I don't mind it.
I'll give you that.
He's tried. He's tried to knock it past him.
he kicked it out.
He had a try.
I'll
though.
give him it
He's had a
because he
try.
kicked it out.
You should know about trying.
Go and have a try.
Yeah.
Go and have a try.
It was like 10 minutes added on.
So, boys, we are now officially in injury time. It's still 0-0, and we looked set to win the group with 5 points
Awful.
in probably the easiest group in the Euros. 5
Yeah,
points
can-
out of 9.
Can you imagine if we were in the France, Austria,
Yeah.
Netherlands, and we were the other team?
Yeah.
We'd have got pumped.
Well, the Italy-Spain group.
It's a tactical
Italy-Spain?
masterclass,
it's Italy,
though.
Spain.
This is to show to
Who
other
was it?
people that we're shit.
Who
And then
was it?
actually
Italy,
Yeah.
Spain, and who else?
Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia.
Lure
Yeah,
people
that's
into a
right.
false sense of security.
we're
this.
hustlers.
In the last 16, we'll 10 into Brazil 98.
Yeah, we're just hustling people.
Mate, we're not. Let's get real. We're not. We're not hustling anybody. We are
I'm
dog
a hustler, baby.
shit.
I just want you to know. Come on, Trent, do something.
You know,
Fucking hell, I'm yawning. That says it all.
do you know the only blessing about this? It's getting so dark that they can't see my Man United shirt.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
a blessing
true,
in
yeah.
disguise. Also, what a time to post a watch along pod, a game that finishes 0-0.
I know.
Mate, what an awful game.
We apologise.
We apologise to our listeners and to our viewers.
Yeah, next time we'll do a watch along for Georgia against Turkey or something like that.
Next time we'll do the quarterfinals, which will be Spain versus Netherlands, and it'll be a decent game.
Oh,
Very
there
good
you
ball,
go.
Gordon.
There you go. Better football.
that is,
But who started it?
Yeah.
Gordon cutting through the
Yeah.
lines. It's Gordon and Palmer.
and having the confidence
Better
to play
football.
play a ball
Have a
that
crack.
cuts it through.
Have a crack.
I mean, it's a poor pass from Kane, let's be honest. It needs to be further in front of him. But it's better football. It's only taken
Also,
92 minutes.
Cole's got to go far stickier, hasn't he?
Yeah, he don't really connect to it, does
He
he?
scuffed it.
Slovenia gone through in third position.
I don't mind Trent arriving in that position when he's playing right back. I just don't want him there all the time.
No, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I can't get on board with defenders wearing pink boots.
Why?
I just don't do it for me. I don't understand it. You're not a flair player, you're a defender.
That was like when I used to turn up to fucking Sunday League wearing white Puma Kings, mate, and the big
Oh,
fat
mate.
centre back used to annihilate me.
What a boot they wear.
I know, mate.
I used to always want a red pair of Puma Kings.
Oh. Fucking hell, they nearly had 2-on-1 then in the 94th minute. It's over. It's over.
I mean, that's awful, isn't it?
That's
Why are
it.
they celebrating?
Because
Are
they've
they
gone through as third place.
And they've also limited England to
They've
next
gone
to
through
nothing.
as second place.
Why did Serbia get beat?
It was what was it? There was 0-0 as well.
Slovenia, Denmark, 0-0. So Denmark is still in second.
No,
So England and Slovenia are through.
England, Slovenia, Denmark third.
How many points Denmark got?
So
Why is-
Slovenia and Denmark both got 3 points and both on 0 goal
Yeah,
difference.
Hang on.
Denmark will go through then with 3 points.
Hang on. Pickford's giving the crowd as if to say, yeah, come on, come on, come on. Fuck off, Jordan Pickford. Have you sat and watched that performance for 94 minutes? It was fucking terrible. Awful.
All right, well, guys, that's it.
Oh.
That's it in the books. For those of you that forgot, we were filming a pod.
Yeah, for those of you that are still watching after watching the England game,
We are terribly sorry.
You're probably not going to watch this podcast, but if you have, thanks for watching and sticking with it.
thanks for sticking with us. Like, subscribe, notification bell, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, share it.
Yep.
Give us suggestions about what you want us to do next. What topics you want us to cover?
Karaoke episode.
Karaoke episode, yeah. Dance competition. Hits in the
The time of my life.
Should we do the lift?
And I never felt this way before. And I swear.
It's the truth.
And
And
I'm
I'm
holding on to you. And I had the time of my life. And I never felt this way before.
And I swear.
Alright, guys, that was the best part of the pod. So if you
It's
wait till the
the
end, well done. Peace.
Bye.
yo.